sleep all day and you're so depressed and you get up and you read the one ads and you think you don't have bus fare to go to the job interview and you think how miserable your life is and you eat macaroni and cheese 3 times a day, which is what I did for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'd get up, sleep, mope around, eat my macaroni and cheese, and then midnight would start the infomercials. And I remember we had a Vietnamese guy named Tom Vu. I don't know if you ever saw that here, this infomercial. He had one of those courses on how to buy real estate, no money down. So one night, it's 3 a.m., I'm sitting on the sofa. Tom Vu comes on. He says, "You, sitting on the sofa! You, it's 3 a.m.! Now I know he's really right, because it's 3 a.m., I'm sitting on the sofa. He said, "You sitting on the sofa at 3 a.m.? Your wife's asleep, your baby's asleep, you are a loser! Nobody cares about you, you are a loser! If you don't buy my program, you deserve to be broke!" Oh, if only I could afford this, but of course I didn't have the $199 or whatever it was. So, and eventually, of course, the sofa had to go, the bed had to go, and then the TV had to go. And then something else had to go. And that was my mindset. My victim, loser, woe is me, oh, the circumstances are against me. That mindset had to go. And I had to say, okay, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am sick of being broke. I am sick of being sick. I am sick of being stupid. I'm sick. The truth is I wasn't even broke, okay, because I would have needed $55,000 to qualify for broke. Okay, I would have been happy to be broke at that point in my life, okay. At that point, I would have been happy to have an alarm clock going off at 6:30 waking me up. Now, is that the dumbest invention you ever heard, though, an alarm clock? You're supposed to wake up when you finish sleeping. But, right, what do? We stuck in the thing. So now at this point, I wouldn't have been happy with an alarm clock. Okay, but I started a study of prosperity. And here's what I found. 2 secrets of prosperity. If you want to be wealthy, secret number 1, you have to be your own boss. You ain't going to get rich working for other people. If you've got to get a job as president of Disney Studios or, IBM calls you up and wants you to be the vice president of operations, maybe you're going to make a lot of money. All I know is those people weren't calling me, okay? And they may not be calling you, okay? So if those people ain't calling you, you want to get wealthy, you got to be your own boss. Because let me tell you a secret. I don't care how nice your boss is. I don't care how much your boss loves you and wants to help you. The truth is they have to buy you at wholesale and sell you at retail. Otherwise, they don't make money and they don't stay in business. So the only way they make money off you is to buy you at wholesale and sell you at retail. So if you want to make money, you got to be able to get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and know that you're talking to the boss. And issue number 2, and this is the most important thing, which we mentioned, you've got to employ the concept of leverage. And this is something, J. Paul Getty, who was one of the wealthiest people the world ever known, he understood this. And he was quoted oftentimes, this is probably his most famous quote, when he said, "I would rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts." Because he understood the concept of leverage. And he became one of the wealthiest people the world has ever known. So tonight, I'm going to share with you how you can employ this same concept of leverage that the wealthiest people in the world do, and it'll allow you to get your share of that kind of wealth. And I'm happy to say, I'm one of the wealthiest people in the world. You know that? Now, you know what? I don't have Bill Gates' money. I don't have Larry Ellison's money. I couldn't spend $90 million on a boat down in the Kiwi race there next week. But you know what? I'm one. If there's 6 billion people, whatever there is on this planet, I'm wealthier than 5,990, 99.8% of them. And I'm a dishwasher from a pancake house.